Hey internet, how's it going? Let me pretty much sum up Seraph of the End, episode 21. Let me sum this up really quickly because, the episode's really slowly starting to, they're getting way more action-packed. But, yeah, let me go ahead and sum this up. Yu is dead. He's talking to his sword, Ashuramaru, and he's talking to his sword, and the sword's pretty much fucking telling him, you are dead. And pretty much you fucked yourself over by trying, man, to gain all this power, and your desires are really becoming a fucking problem, and that they're slowly killing you. And of course, you keeps repeating the same fucking dialogue of like, I want power, I need A, B, and C. And of course, Ashuramaru's like, listen, you fucking dead. And the only reason why you are alive is because the angels are keeping you alive. Something in which I don't even fucking know what the fuck they are. But apparently he turns over and he sees a fucking trumpet and he tries to go get it. Ashuramaru stabs him in the fucking chest and he says, I told you to stay the fuck away from that. But he was like, well, then give me your power. Even though Ashuramaru said that he already did, but he can only use his power for about for upwards of 2 to 3 minutes before he turns into a demon. And of course, this does start his heart back up, and he wakes right back up, and he runs right the fuck off to go and fight Crowley again. And like how I said in the last video, is that Crowley is so goddamn powerful to where that he can't stop him even with demon power, because now it's not a class of strength or speed. It's a class of skill, and now Crowley is a better fucking swordsman than Yu is. Because if you really want to be real here, or at least if you want to just put this into perspective, if Gurren couldn't beat him in a sword fight, if they were even and Gurren's having a hard ass time beating Crowley in a sword fight, then you gotta realize that even with the power gap filled now, is that you still can't beat him. Because even with mindless flailing, he still can't beat him because he disarmed him when he took him seriously. Because the one-handed style in which that Crowley uses, that's not a real style in which that he uses. That is him just playing around. When he got serious, he just disarmed him in one fucking attack. So it's like, all this seems a bit fucking pointless when like you put this shit into perspective. Also, it's another thing as well, is that now you pretty much went on the defensive of saying like, I have all this power, how come I still can't beat Crowley? And of course Crowley does the vampire thing of saying that because they're livestock, that they're never going to be powerful and all the rest of this other shit. And this forces you to go berserk and jump into his demon mode, but at the same time, this forces Gurren to release a little bit more information about what in the fuck is going on, of saying like that he's going to become a demon and blah, blah, blah. To the point where now it's piquing Crowley's interest a little bit more. And it's really sad to me that Gurren had to save Yu's ass again, even though he was bound and tied to where he had to purposely jump in front of Crowley's blade to fucking stop him from killing Yu. And when he did embrace his demon mode, Kimizuki came in, saved his ass with the rest of the Shino squad, and then they left. And then this is when the sadder part of this episode comes in, because whatever happens with Yu, really, it isn't all that sad. It's just, if anything, it's more or less like a child whining about like a toy that they can't have, and then they're throwing a temper tantrum. That's sort of how Yu comes across, and I really hope that changes in the future, because his character sort of has been in this pit for a good while now that he really has to get the fuck out of. But then this is when the real sad part happens, when Mika goes to tries to go and get Yu back. And it was a really sad moment to where I actually thought that Mika was going to die, because I really didn't want him to die, because he did charge in the middle of the revolutionary squad, or at least like the human squad, military, whatever you want to call them, the fucking demon force, whatever. He charges into the middle of their unit trying his hardest to break through their defenses and go and save you. Mind you, he didn't kill anybody. He didn't kill anybody. Like, he just deflected some sword attacks and then just went off to get you, which is really crazy because if you really look at that compared to other vampires, they would have just tried, man, to kill everybody. But he had a specific goal, and if it wasn't for Shanoa recognizing him and telling everybody that, yes, this is you's brother, this is what he qualifies as family, we can't kill him. And they had to save him a few times, but finally they did get the message across that, yes, we are on your side, Mika, and we are friends, and we do want to help you, and we don't want you to die, because if you do, you is going to take that out on us. So we have to keep you alive. And Shanoa tells him, just go ahead and take you, and we'll meet up at the airport later. Of course, Mika does that, but he still is, he seems to be mortally wounded, and honestly, I don't know if he still has enough blood pouches on him, because now it's like this shit's starting to affect him in a very negative way to where he does crave human blood now. So that is something to really worry about. On the offbeat chance that is, though, is that now the episode ends off with them with the demon association being flooded by all these vampires of them trying to attack them and kill them and doing all the rest of this other shit while they're still trying to retreat. But, you know, things are getting very difficult for them, but hopefully they can get away in the next episode and everything does work out. But until then, please tell me what do you think about this down there in the comment section. I'll catch you guys on the next John Graves show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.